Impressive.
Just sit in your channel and bug the hell out of you. That was one of the parts.
Well, no, that's already
User
taken.
left
That's
your channel.
Ghost does that quite well.
Do you two actually hate each other? Because one of you is from
Rabbit,
Ireland?
Rabbit, whisper check.
Whisper heard. Oh, actually, I need to be able to whisper back to you to hear that. You'll have to come into the channel because...
do you receive me, Ben?
Rabbit Squadron, whisper check.
Yeah, Ben, do you hear me?
We can't arm until we unpause, can we?
Correct. Stand by. We need to set these whispers up beforehand.
35 and 5, do you copy me?
Yeah, got you loud and clear, Phil.
Yeah, I got you, Phil. I'm missing just the channel where Ben and Dingo are.
Right, I'll unpause the mission.
Right, gents, what I'll do is I'll have a quick cigarette break. I will let you know when I return, so if you've got any little chatting that you don't want to mention while I'm online, now's your time.
Ah, don't worry.
Right,
Roger
I'll
that,
have a
thank you.
cigarette and I'll be back ASAP.
And whisper radio channel check, Joker.
Loud and clear, Joker.
Loud and clear, Joker.
Do you want to lead this one, Joke?
Yeah, I can, or, I mean, it's... You can as well, whoever gets in first, yeah.
All hands on deck.
Stand by.
FOD. Flogged. All hands on deck. FOD. Flogged.
What's all this all hands on deck Cloud plot stuff?
Oh, I do.
I'm getting that through the headphones.
Yeah, I got it too. Don't know what it is.
Up and out and have a look at things, I suppose.
Request rearming. RTB at 2000. Dodge requirement.
Hopefully somebody's done the walk and cleaned up on the rivers.
900. Dodge requirement is RTB at 2000.
Let's see a hydrovac bomb.
Requirement is RTB at 2000. Copy.
I'm gonna go with countermeasures as well.
Roger that.
I may suggest you do the same.
Rearming complete.
We got Chinook and attack helicopters at 8 to 6 o'clock.
Yeah, roger, visual.
FatBens ready.
Do we need to put a target waypoint in?
Don't think so.
And Joker is standing by ready.
Gold standing by ready.
Thurman's back.
Okay, mob is standing by, ready.
Dig standing by, ready.
They collided.
Oh crap.
Collided.
What the hell?
Watch out.
Whoa! On again.
Chinooks aren't very good at landing, are they?
You might want to hit reverse and
Phil standing by ready.
It just gives a wind direction though, isn't it? That's what it's for.
Okay, who's leading?
I'll lead them. Flight 2, call out if you're ready, please.
Goes ready.
FatBens taxiing.
Alright, Flight 1, we'll let you take lead on the taxiway and then we'll fall in. Hold station, Ghost.
Gonna get out of the way for Dingler.
Uzi 1-1. Can you clear the taxi to runway 31?
Are you on my right, Joker?
Negative.
Colt
behind
1-1. Request startup. Colt 1-1. Can you clear for startup? Wind 308 at 9 meters per second.
Flight 1, stand by for... excuse me.
Uzi 1-1.
Flight 2,
Request
stand by
takeoff.
for Flight 1 to pass. And then begin taxiing.
Lucina, Colt 1-1.
Copy.
Request taxi to runway. Lucina, Colt 1-1. Request taxi to runway. Colt 1-1. Can you clear the taxi to runway 31?
Alright, Flight 2, begin taxiing, please.
Roger.
We'll fall in behind still style.
Is Phil in our channel or there?
No, he went alone in our channel.
Still is in the side channel.
Anybody recording?
Affirmative.
Copy. Not sure who I'm behind, but I'm
We're
following behind.
Joker.
Okay.
Look for the letters on the tailplane, Moby.
Yeah, I was. I didn't see them.
Phil's got a lot of tailplane activity going on there. I hope he's not got a technical problem.
I'll be fine. Did you see? I saw Phil actually posted it way before I spotted it. They're gonna release
Lucina, Colt
an AI tracking.
1-1. Request startup.
Yeah,
Colt 1-1.
for now.
Can you clear for
So they
startup?
hinted that
308.
they eventually want to do that.
Hope to make it flyable.
Lucina, Colt 1-1. Request taxi to runway.
They
No.
did suggest that they would make the J-35 flyable maybe in the future.
Clear the taxi to runway
That's
31.
probably gonna take a couple of years. I mean, having the Viggen and the F-14 on their hands will probably be a lot for now.
Roger, yeah.
Yeah, and the next plane is going to use just AI, I think.
Yeah,
Colt 1-1. Hold position.
but still, be immersive.
Phil's lining up.
Colt
Kristen Clearance.
1-1. Hold position.
Alright, Flight 2, we're going to be pretty tight in here behind, so watch your taxiway in.
Colt 1-1. Request takeoff.
Copy.
Colt 1-1. Can you are cleared for takeoff when ready. Colt 1-1. Hold position.
Moby, work your way to the left behind P, behind Phil.
Copy.
I'll take the right.
Colt 1-1. Hold position. Colt 1-1. Hold position. Colt 1-1. Hold position.
Who is that?
Colt 1-1. I don't know, but he's not holding position.
Guys, call it when you're in position, please. Flight 1, Flight 2 is just about lining up, so we'll be good in about 30 seconds or less.
I don't see Phil's initials on that. Yeah. Front of me.
Yep, I'm behind Joker. Ghost in position.
2 Flight is in position and ready, lead.
I'll be ready.
Hitting that.
Copy. Flying up.
We'll hold for Phil to roll and then we'll roll.
Roger. Don't forget to press your lineup.
Automatic now.
1-1. Hold position. Colt 1-1. Continue taxi.
Phil's waiting on Dingo.
Yeah, understood, Phil. Dingo, no indication right now. Recommend.
Ben, your wingman's not rolling.
No, Roger. Dingo, do you want to respawn?
Okay, Phil's rolling.
Roger that. Safe flight. Guys, I'm going to move out to the left. I'm going to follow Phil out. Moby,
I'll
you're
follow.
next. Ghost, you're number 3.
I'm just
Got
below
it.
first stage to the rest of the flights.
Powering. 2
Moby's
flight is
powering.
let's roll. $250. Nose wheel.
3 powering.
Joker is going to drop below burner 1 in 3, 2, 1. Dropping below burner 1.
You going left, Joker?
Roger. Flight 1, Flight 2 is heading out. Going a little bit right wing down now, guys, so I can pick up waypoint 1. Airspeed is 700, altitude is 200. Going wings level now. And left wing down, turning onto waypoint.
Turning for waypoint 2.
What's your current speed?
750, 750.
Okay.
Turning waypoint 2. I've got a navigation problem here again, so I'm going to need to check with you on my course.
Oh, do you want me to take lead?
If that makes sense for you, yeah, please do.
Sure, I'm coming up here.
I'm backing off a little bit on power.
I'm going to overshoot you now, Joker, unfortunately. Sorry about that.
Put a little bit of an SN and stay visual with me, Moby.
Are you still behind him, Moby? Just underneath your nose. Okay, I'm gonna overtake you on your right, going approximately 8.
Roger that.
800.
Good visual. Thank you for taking the lead on this.
Don't worry.
I had this problem in a previous sortie as well.
Well, what actually happened?
I don't have an automatic update on my navigation computer.
Oh.
Something is not happy.
That's what happens when you buy stuff from the Chinese instead of paying the proper price.
Yeah, it's cheapskate.
Alright, Moby, we're going to stay visual with Ghost, and Ghost has assumed the lead, so I'll let him take the voice as well.
Copy.
I
Should
do
throttle
not have a
setting.
whisper key for the other channels.
Understood. Just let me know what you want to relay, and I'll pass it.
Roger.
To throttle Ghost.
Joker, you near me?
Hello, Ben. No, we are heading out. We're waypoint 2, looking for you. I can hear you, Ben. Copy?
Throttle
Roger.
at 1.9.
To
Doing
throttle.
750.
Copy.
Gauge to the left of the fuel gauge. You have your throttle gauge. Mine is pointing to the notch just below 2.0.
I believe Ben is off to our right.
Yeah, that's okay. You have bombs?
Ben, I think I see you on my radar. Do you want company?
Yes, please, Dick, so we'll be on.
Sorry, I have to ask, Joker, you got bombs or rockets?
Hydraulic bombs for Joker.
Copy that.
I've got rockets. Conventional.
We're gonna climb a little. Okay, since I was expecting to just ride along for this, I don't even know what waypoint is the target.
Neither do I. All we need to do is just visual in onto Sochi. We don't need the waypoints for this.
Okay.
I didn't realize that Ben was left alone. I thought he went around to pick up Dingo.
Okay, a little bit long on me now. Ghost, sorry.
Yeah, I put up some throttle there, Moby.
Copy.
What is your airspeed, Moby?
About. Well, I'm up with you now. Then
Okay.
look at the instruments in case. In fact, I've just passed you by, Joker.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Dingo or Ghost, he's passing you by on your left side. Don't climb, Moby. Don't climb.
Copy.
Turning off nav. Lights.
Roger.
Okay, because I can't see you, I'm on the Pipper.
Yep, just stay on that heading, but you can throttle back a lot. What's your throttle at?
I've got 700 knots.
Yeah, what's your actual throttle setting? The gauge to the left of the fuel gauge should say, should have the numbers 1.0, 1.5.
Yeah, 1.5, 1.6.
Okay, stay on that throttle for a while. We'll overtake. The speed will come down eventually.
Copy, I've got a heading of 270.
Perfect. Stay on that.
Peter, I'd
Yeah.
like him to
one
reduce
flight
his
failed.
altitude.
Yeah, go ahead.
Are you chaps low in the valley? And close formation?
Yes, we are, yeah. Got an F-15 with me.
Copy. Got eyes on you. I'm about 5-10 k's behind, slightly to your right.
Are you using altitude hold?
I am, yes. You can probably afford to drop a little altitude.
Yeah.
Gotta course correct a little bit to the left.
Roger.
Copy.
Moby, that's a good altitude now. Set that.
I've got that set. I'm on the Pippo.
Perfect, stay on that. We're slowly overtaking you now on your
Copy.
left side. You can adjust your throttle now to about 2.0. I remember I'm only at 1.9, so oh, actually you can go 1.9. Should equalize.
1.9.
Yeah. But don't go above it though.
That's handy, that. Never knew about that before.
That's a good tool.
Who did we lose? Joker?
Dingo, I suppose.
You lost Thurman as well, I timed out. Oh well,
Oh,
I'll be back.
So what's the plan, Thurman?
What was in that message, Thurman?
What's in that message?
Oh, no can tell, man. No can tell.
I don't know, Walnut.
I've got 2 contacts my 7 o'clock. Who are they?
That'll be one person called Freddy and another person called Joker.
Ah, right.
Okay, you call me Freddy and yourself Joker?
Well, I could call you Ghost and me Jack, but that would just be ridiculous.
I'm getting radars at 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock.
Yeah, I don't know what that is actually. I've been having it ever since takeoff.
I've got a low altitude warning light. That's a little bit surprising at this altitude, isn't it?
No, we're pretty low to the ground, Moby, so
Yeah.
that's normal.
Yeah.
I get rid of my navigational lights.
Copy. I'm gonna ditch my tank quite soon here.
I guess I should switch to Ben's channel.
Roger that thing.
Radar
It's
contact,
not because you guys, I don't want to be with you guys, but I don't want to leave him alone.
33.
Hope I'm high enough here.
Look out your window.
Channel switched.
Damn, Ben, sorry. Are you
That's
okay?
alright. Yeah, not bad, you?
You didn't see what I just did?
No? No, what have you done?
I almost crashed into you twice.
Oh, no, I didn't see. Sorry. Are you still going?
Yeah.
I think I see someone out on my 11 o'clock. That might be you then, is it?
No, I'm behind you now.
Oh, okay, someone's out in front of us.
Oh, okay. I'm not picking him up. Must be because of the mountains.
Yeah, it's probably Phil, I think. Oh, there's 2 out there. There's a pair. Right, I'm going to pick the speed up a little bit.
Okay.
They're out there at 11 o'clock. That must be Joker and Ghost, because that's a tight pair.
Yeah, they look friendly on the radar.
1-1. Request startup.
Joker and Ghost, we've got you on our 11 o'clock out in front. I think that's you in the tight pair.
Roger that.
Yeah, but I think Moby was with them. I only see 2 planes.
Yeah, you got Moby with you still, I only see 2 planes.
Taxi to runway.
Yes, we have Moby with us. He is to our 2 o'clock, slightly offset.
Yeah, I see.
Springfield 1-1. Continue. Clear to taxi to runway 31.
What happened on the runway, Dingo?
I just got engine failure. It just shut down. I started it again, it shut down again. So I checked all the switches, everything seemed to be where it would, and then it shut down again. So then I finally backed out and came back in again, got to the runway, and accelerated away and got to rotation speed, started to rotate, the nose dropped, and she wouldn't come back up again. I don't know what the hell's going on, Dix.
So you're not flying now? You crashed on the second attempt as well?
I'm taxiing out again.
Okay, good luck then.
Thank you.
Now, I've also got something wrong with my fuel gauge because my reserve tank, my black and white needle is not showing. Dropping my external. Hang on.
Sorry, I could not confirm.
That's right. I'm pretty sure it's gone. Yeah, we get a black and white needle that shows us how much fuel we need to complete the flight, and mine's been at 0 since the start. I've only just noticed.
Huh. Yeah, I don't see a tank under your belly anymore.
Okay, I'm wheels up and on my way.
Roger.
It's a miracle.
So, are you hyped for all the videos about the Harrier coming out?
I haven't watched that many, to be honest, but what I have seen, it looks brilliant.
I put on the forum thread. There is a new picture that Radspan put on the website, on the Facebook, for the canopy broken after ejection.
Oh. Is that for 2 point whatever it is, or 1.5?
I heard a rumor according to which they are testing the Harrier on 2.3, but nobody was able to verify that.
I was going to say, the graphics look better than anything we've got at the minute, don't they?
Yeah, but they will showcase the plane on 2.1 anyway. I don't think there is any point in doing any review of the plane on a map that it's not going to be here, hopefully for long.
I don't see the others now, do you?
They should be off to our right, still close.
To our right?
Let me see, wait. Okay, they are 10 miles. There's a dot 10 miles in front of us, no, 2.5 miles in front of us, and two guys are 5 miles in front of us.
Okay, I'm going to follow this river because my waypoints are out. And I know
Oh yeah, I see them. I see the smoke coming out of their engines. 1 o'clock low.
Okay. Oh, I see them. We're overtaking one of them in a minute. There's one down here. He's got his afterburner on.
Yeah, I guess it's Moby. And 11 o'clock, just above the horizon. At least for me, I'm slightly lower than you.
I'm just looking for the island out on the coast because
Joker, your number 3 has afterburners on.
Thanks, Dix.
I think I was watching a building on the ground actually.
I see you taking us out across the Ogden, Ben.
yeah. I thought because we were attacking the SAM site on a coastal base, it's easier to come in low on the sea, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the theory, I guess, mate. Yeah.
I have no idea where Phil is. I'm not picking him up.
Right, this is the island where the waypoint is, Dick, so I'm not picking up properly. So I'm just going to reset my navigation as I go over it. I can't believe how heavy this is on the left wing. I'm having to fly with the right side down because I've got a countermeasure pod on instead of a bomb.
Would it be the drag, you think?
Yeah, possibly. I don't know.
Or maybe I actually did some damage. Let me check.
No, it's been like this since I took off, Dick.
Oh, okay.
I was going to say, bloody Italian drivers. What's the nice thing in Rome? Just climbing in a taxi. Let him handle it all.
Ah, come on. It's not that bad traffic for you?
It's, I've just spent that much time driving in the States now, mate.
Turning right.
Roger.
Turn right for waypoint 3.
Roger that.
Apparently the Ghostbusters have arrived.
You see the others? Are they near us, Dix?
Yeah, I told you the Ghostbusters have arrived. Ghost
okay.
just flew in front of me. He's at
Right.
your 5 o'clock on the other side of me. He's long formation with me basically.
You're in the F-15, Dix?
Yeah.
How is that?
It's not as good as the other planes, but it's fast, it has good weapons, good radar, so it does the job even if you cannot click anything.
Oh, it's not much of a clickable cockpit.
Yep.
Not a bad thing for me. Sometimes in this Viggen I feel like I'm a deranged typist.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, you guys just map everything on the joystick, don't you?
I haven't mapped anything in the Viggen, really.
Oh no?
No, I like the clicking. I like the click in the cockpit. I think I might have a couple of keys mapped, but I do everything by clicking still.
I mapped the Maverick television and the RB5.
Oh yeah, sorry, I've done some weapon
Stuff
following
like that. Right.
and radar selections on the joystick, but that's it.
Buttons and things, no, it's mostly clickable. So why map it, What gets me is they sell these things and there's 4 billion controls, 28 for the radio, which none of us use. And I've just been starting to fiddle around with the Huey.
Oh, you have the helicopter as well?
Yeah, the Huey, the old one. Ben's got the Gazelle, the new one, but I got the Huey. And Gordon Bennett, the entire centre console is radios. There's about 8 of them, I think.
Is it?
How's the sound?
It's good.
I was trying to land the Gazelle on a carrier ship last night, just on the helipad on the back of it.
How'd that go?
Shit. I think I had about 5 attempts and I crashed every time.
Oh.
Oh, good.
Looking forward for the higher then.
Yeah. I think the Harrier will be easier. It's just the Gazelle. When you get into a hover and you get ground objects near you, it becomes quite unstable. It wants to sort of veer off to the left or right or twist and keep it nice and straight. Yeah. To keep it nice and straight, it's quite hard, and then you've got to put it down quite gently. The Harrier, you can sort of plonk it down fairly hard.
Oh yeah. Well,
years ago, I worked with a couple of guys who worked with the bear trap setup in Canada. Bring her into the hover and drop a hook from the centre of the underside of the fuselage, and essentially they got a winch on deck, and it pulls you down onto the deck while you maintain positive collective, or bear trap. And then the whole thing was on rails on the flight deck, and then you sort of stayed bolted to it, and the rails ran you into the hangar. I don't know if you ever saw that, Ben.
No, I never saw that.
But look it up.
Instead, I saw a picture yesterday. There was a plan for a vertical hooking of the Harrier. I don't think they ever did that, but it was like a mechanic arm with a hook, and the Harrier was grabbed just behind the cockpit, and they would park like that.
Okay. Yeah, the only thing that they ever did with the Harrier, I remember as a boy, was they had a supersonic version, the 1154 it was called, and the
Flight to Ben.
Go ahead.
Can you please confirm waypoint for Sochi regarding QFE?
4.
Thank you, sir.
1009.7.
What the QFE is?
Yeah,
Oh, did you look it up?
yeah.
Oh, thanks. 1009.7.
Yeah, Roger.
What did the lady say at the beginning, Ben?
All hands on deck, pod plod.
Pod.
Pod plod.
DIX is stands for Foreign Object Debris. So on airfields and carrier decks and stuff, you get all the guys in a line and walk down the deck or walk across the down.
Oh, that, yeah.
Pick up any crap laying around. And pod, and a nice word that rhymes with it is plod, which is an English word you may not have heard of for walking slowly.
Okay.
Plodding is walking slowly.
I didn't know that.
Well, I didn't expect you would, mate. It's a fairly arcane English word. Your English has improved dramatically, by the way, in the last year, I think, since you joined 54.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, you're pretty much in many things now. When you write, you seem pretty much idiomatic. So, congrats, well done.
Yeah, thank you. Well, right now I'm at the point where it comes without paying too much attention to it, which is somewhat bad. Because sometimes I notice that I write words halfway how they are supposed to be written, halfway how I imagine they sound like, which is weird.
Actually, in that case, that means you're still better educated than half the kids in England. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't worry about it.
No, I wouldn't.
You do quite well. I've been.
But it's something that is happening in the last months. I don't know why, but it's like I got too confident with it. I need to go back and pay more attention, even if I still don't speak very well. In my, you guys are too generous, but
No, I don't think we are. You and both you and Ghost have excellent command of English, and like you said in that lovely little post with the young lady, I'm not stupid. I speak Italian. I thought that was pretty good.
yeah, I was looking for something else, but that was perfect for it.
I think that would work real well.
How's your fuel, guys?
Fuel is 75%.
Yep, I'm just about to jettison my tank. Tank on. Must be something in Sweden if you're strolling around and a bloody 200-litre gas tank drops out of the sky. Must be make a hell of a thud.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Hold it in your roof, isn't it?
Yeah.
Imagine sitting in your living room and that drops through.
I would imagine that's when you learn some whole new Swedish swear words.
Yeah.
So basically, I got eyes on you, Ben. Ghost.
That's my right.
No, that's Ghost on your right. And Moby and Joker, although I see only one now. I never see Phil.
No, I don't know where he's gone. He might have gone through the mountains or something.
Goes straight there, doesn't he, usually, Phil? I think.
Yeah, but
I'd have plotted this out to sea so that we can come in really low, because there are enemy patrols as well, so this hopefully takes us away from them. But I genuinely don't know where they're going to go. I've set their waypoints, but they've all got radars functioning as well.
oh, it is.
One flight from Phil.
Go ahead.
What's your ETA to target, Ben?
ETA is we're 50 kilometres away from waypoint 3, which is our turning point, and then we'll have probably 100 kilometres after that.
Copy that. I think I'm about 45, 50 k's out from target, so it looks like I'll be in and out before you guys arrive.
Roger.
Joker.
Ben, I think Joker wanted you.
Do you want me, Joker?
Sorry, one flight miscommunications.
As we turn in at waypoint 3, there should be some B-52s about up at 33,000 feet. On their way to the airfield.
Only 3,000?
33,000.
Oh, okay.
Currently just crossing the big river south of Kentucky.
One flight, Phil.
Go ahead.
Are you attacking from the sea or the mountains?
We're coming in from sea.
Roger that. Can you let me know when you're 20 k's out from target? Or 30 k's?
Will do.
Thank you.
I'm thinking I should cut the corner.
And I think when you guys start to turn to the base onto the target, I will start to climb if that's okay with you.
Yeah, that's fine, Dick. Can you avoid the SAM sites, okay?
I don't know, they'll be pretty busy with you. Or at least I can light them up for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just worried because you said there are patrols around the base. F-15 radar is not good on vertical scan, so I need some altitude.
Okay.
I think what I might do, Ben, is not head out to sea, just drop low and come up the coast. That way,
Yeah.
what do you think?
Yeah, if you want to do that.
Ooh,
I think Joker started turning. Did you start turn, Ben?
I will be at 5 kilometres.
Okay. No, it's just moving around.
No, he's probably turning in on his target there. 4 kilometres.
I'm just flying directly over Kutaisi Air Base.
I got MiG-29, 5 o'clock, closing in.
Roger. Do you want to engage in, Dick?
Yeah, I'll start to climb. Maybe I can play the car with you.
Do we have to ask you what to do, Dix? Thank you.
All flights, we should have our B-52s around here somewhere. They're up at 33,000 feet if you see contrails.
Roger, thanks. 2 flight is on its run-in now. We are 60 Swedish.
Same as me, you're just in front.
Yeah, no, we'll have
One
plenty of
flight
radar
fill,
contacts, no need.
comms. One flight fill, single contact over the mountains, inland of Sochi. I'm staying low in the valleys, assuming hostile.
Roger, copy that. Dix has picked up a MiG-29 on his radar. He is going to engage.
I went off now. Probably it was Thurman turning off the radar.
He's an SU-27 though, isn't he?
Yeah, but it's the same.
Oh, okay.
I got eyes on the B-52 and they are about 10 to 20 miles off the target.
Roger. I'm not seeing them yet.
Thank you, good time.
Yeah, good timing. Three from one. B-52s are en route. They're contrailing 20 miles from target. We are currently 50 kilometres from target.
50 from target, copy.
7 radar contacts with 11 o'clock.
Infield, Cali Bandit at Pulse 303 for 110 at 35,000.
Bandits at 35.
Stop music.
They're going for the bombers.
Who is?
The bandits.
Do you want to protect them?
Let me see. I'm picking up something here.
I'm getting pinged from all over here.
Infield, passing waypoint 2 at 35,000. Infield, passing waypoint 2 at 35,000. Infield, passing waypoint 2 at 35,000.
1 from 3, 2 contacts
Infield,
over
passing
Sochi
waypoint
Adler,
2 at
about
35,000.
2,000 meters.
Copy. We're on our run in now. I'm 30 kilometres away.
2 flight is 30. 2 flight lead is 20 kilometers.
2 flight lead, 20 kilometres.
Phil, if you have the nose towards the water, watch out. I saw an enemy in your nearby.
Yeah, copy, thank you. I'm inbound for target. Okay.
Two flight is 5 from target from the south.
Oh, hey, look at that. Bombers are hit.
All flights, Phil's burning into target. Target is lit by the B-52s.
Engine running.
Two flight is approaching from the mountains on a run.
Bomb's gone. Bomb's gone. Bomb's gone.
Good effect, good effect.
Infield, passing waypoint 3 at 30,000.
Joker's on his run in. I am approaching from the southeast.
Infield, passing waypoint 3 at 35,000. Infield, Tally Bandit at Bulls 314 for 100 at 35,000.
Weapons away.
Good hit. Sounds like destroy.
Phil exiting south.
Joker
One.
exiting south on the water.
A weapon's gone. Can we retreat? RTB.
Watch out as a MiG-29 or as a 27 over the base on my RWR. Following a contact heading for the B-52 now.
2 fighters RTB, leader.
Oh, I'm hit. I'm out.
Waved
your
by MiGs.
South of Sochi.
Were you on the coast or in the mountains?
On the coast, heading towards
Okay.
the mountains.
Turning into the mountains.
See you back at base, guys. Nice job.
MiG-23 in the area where Ben was last seen.
At Bullseye 315 for 100. Infield, defending Bandit at Bullseye 315 for 100.
B-52s are being engaged and shot down. 2 enemy aircraft in amongst the B-52s.
Bulls 315 for 90.
Two flight is responding, coming in behind the B-52s now.
Okay.
Infield, defending Bandit at Bulls
Fox 3.
315 for 80.
Is it after you're burning towards the deck, Dix? Is that you?
A negative, that should be it. Negative, that should be enemy.
Copy. I see your splash.
Fox 3 again.
He's in, Dix. Confirm kill.
Negative is maneuvering.
The one you got earlier. Just seen him going right next to me.
Are you okay, Phil?
Yeah, AFAM, I'm low and a little bit of ping, but apart from that, I'm safe.
I'll be off comms, but I'll need the server running.
Cheers, Ben.
I'll be back on in half an hour or so.
F15 is out.
Unlucky Dex, there was a shitload of them up there.
Whoa, just go one.
All flights from Phil. Does anyone know if we have any airfields apart from Lochenia?
I do not.
All flights from Phil. Can anyone answer my question about which fields we can RTB to?
This is Joker. I do not have an answer to that question. I do believe Sukhumi, Batum, or Sochi. No, stand by.
Copy.
I think Sukhumi Babushara is okay, Phil.
Phil Gadada is friendly, but it's no longer operational, and I don't think we Kobaletti maybe if it's available. I think is another option.
Copy. I'll try for Kobaletti. No fuel to get home.
Well, Phil, be advised, Sukhumi is blue. Friendly.
Sukhumi is blue
Ben?
friendly. Copy. We'll land there. Thank you.
Ghost, brake. Just brake.
Go ahead.
Did you have guns on me?
I had guns on you for a long time. It was only when you started engaging me that I let one go.
Okay, no, because it was very effective.
It was Dix I was after, unfortunately. It was my order.
I just got shot down by something.
Not me, I'm RT.
Was it you that got me, Turman?
Yes, it was, mate.
Ah, nice one.
Yeah, that's an education. No arguments, no problems, by the way. But that's a bit of an education right there. So fair enough.
Thurman, you got me as well, didn't you?
Negative, no, I only got
No,
two.
it was AI.
What kind of fucking aircraft is that then?
MiG-23s, they took off just before me.
I never even saw him. I saw him too late. I saw him when he launched.
I dropped onto one that I thought was a MiG, and the next thing Well, I
Phil,
heard
turning on to final, so Kimmy from the south.
I heard a bit of a beep, and I thought, okay, that's not a good sign. But that's a good experience for me because it's something to learn from in terms of how to maintain situational awareness, or in this case, lack of. Because I didn't know you were behind me at all, Tormund.
That beep was, I had you on heat lock, and that beep was just a courtesy, to be honest, a radar ping just for friendliness.
Yeah.
I didn't really have to do that in real life, I suppose, because I knew you were enemy, but...
Yeah, but I did. I look at that now again to see what indications I need to look out for.
On the positive sides, I never picked you up on radar, I never picked you up on AWACS, so your approaches to the target and that were very clean, you've done no problems there.
Oh, good. Well, that's nice to hear.
No, we usually get to the target. What happens afterwards that we struggle with? I mean, we kind of are still, I think, at least me, we're still in the mindset of...
Moby, you're going to face the same MiG that... Break, Moby, break!
Yeah, like... Still in this mindset of, you know, if we can see it,
So,
we
is
can
that
defend
it?
against
MiG?
it.
Yeah, MiG-23.
I think that takes us all out now in this fucking window, so that's all for now, folks, until we stand behind it. Yeah, it's been a bit of an education that in a good way, because I agree, Ghost, if you were going to say that we're still in the mindset of dogfighting now.
Yeah, but, no, but you know, the whole, you know, obviously we are, but, I mean, should I explain it? If, the way we have been flying for so long is we look for the enemy and just by visual, now we have a radar and we have weapons that can shoot us from ranges where we don't necessarily see the enemy. And, yeah, it takes a while getting used to how to decipher all the radar signals.
Yeah, I think that's
which are important and which are not.
That's for sure. I mean, we were being pinged the whole flight in, and I was ignoring it.
That was actually a friendly radar.
Okay, well,
yeah,
whether
no,
it was friendly or whether it was enemy, I was still ignoring. And
I
that's a
knew
problem.
exactly when the...
So departing runway at wherever I am. At
Sukumi. Nice job, Phil. Good flight.
Thanks, Joker.
No,
and thanks for watching, everybody. That'd be it for this week's campaign.
It was when we were
called Mission with 54. Thank you.
That's when we started to get all the logs.
See you next time, maybe.
Yeah.
It's just that bleep sound.